Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of a couple of Mrs. Wage's pickling products. First off, if you're going to be canning dill pickles, very important thing you want to use is Mrs. Wage's pickling lime. It's available at like a lot of the big box stores, places that sells canning supplies. Now what you do with this is it's like a pre-treatment for you want to get the pickling cucumbers. And what you do is you follow the instructions on the back and you soak your pickling cucumbers in this Mrs. Wage's pickling lime for 12 to 24 hours. Now the last batch we did, we soaked them for 24 hours because we like nice crisp dill pickles. Again, get you some good pickling cucumbers. You can pickle them whole or you can slice them. But you get Mrs. Wage's pickling lime. You follow the directions on mixing it up and soaking your cucumbers. After you're done soaking your cucumbers, and within about 24 hours, you take them out and you rinse them. You wash the excess pickling lime off of the cucumbers. Wash them off pretty well. And then you begin your pickling process. Now there's a couple of different Mrs. Wage's dill pickle mixes you can buy. This is just Mrs. Wage's Create Dill Pickles. And then they also have Mrs. Wage's Kosher Dill Pickles, which has a little bits of dehydrated garlic in it. This is just plain pickling mix. And the directions are on the back on how to mix up a batch of this. Now, it takes about 3 days, once you mix up your pickling solution and you put your cucumbers in. It takes 3 to maybe 5 days or so, depending on the size of the cucumber. But what we did is we had a large jar, and we did some up for the refrigerator. We did some cauliflower too, which comes out really good. Pickled some cauliflower. As you can see, there's the larger pickling cucumbers in there. And we also sliced some up, and we did some ones we can keep downstairs in the basement. But the refrigerator ones are good too. A friend of ours said the pickles in the refrigerator will keep about 6 months or so. Now the cauliflower obviously doesn't keep as long. You want to eat that up. But overall, this is a good product. Again, your pre-treatment Mrs. Wage's pickling lime. And then you have your Mrs. Wage's dill pickle mix. Both turns out really good. As you can see, there's one of the pickling cucumbers. And as you can hear, it turned out very crisp and very crunchy. You do want to use the pickling lime to start out with. That way your pickles don't turn out mushy. But overall, the Mrs. Wage's pickling lime and both Mrs. Wage's Create Dill Pickles and the Mrs. Wage's Create Kosher Dill Pickles mix has everything turn out really, really well. And I highly recommend it. There's our pickle. We got some slices in there we did up. And that concludes this video on this product.